Alliance Squad. It is your girl Bree, and I'm back with another freaking video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification. And if you're already a part of the Bree gang, thank you so much for tuning in for another freaking video. My gang, make sure y'all go ahead and spam it up in the comments, and make sure you like as well. But I'm coming to y'all today with a quick. I'm basically gonna be telling y'all how to get over your ex and you still in love with them. Okay, like this is for all my people that's out there hurting right now. Okay, so I was actually having a conversation with one of my girlfriends today, homegirls. She was telling me about, you know, how she's going through a breakup with her dude. They broke up. They had been together like a year and a half, almost two years. And I did get her permission before I did this video, and let her know it was gonna be my topic for today, because we really went on and on about it. And I just felt like, you know, if she's going through this, I know it's a million other people that are, and I've been through it as well. A lot of you know that I had to mourn a whole marriage. So guess what? I'm gonna give y'all my tips on how I got over. Before I even go over how to get over your ex, I want you to hear this question, and I want you to think about it while I'm going over these things. Now, when someone has told you they don't want to be with you anymore and they've moved on, and you're still lingering and you're like, okay, we'll get back together, or you're begging, you're crying, sulking, blowing them up, popping up at their house, whatever the case may be, okay? Whatever the case may be, when you're doing those things, I want you to ask yourself, you're in love with them, but who's loving you? You know what I'm saying? Let that sink in. Let me say it one more time. You're loving them and in love with them, but who's loving you? You gotta love yourself first. You feel me? You gotta love yourself more. You have to know that you deserve more, okay? So let's go ahead and jump into how to get over your ex. So this is kind of like a tip, but this is kind of like the last straw. So I would recommend, before you just start on your journey to forgetting them, one more time, let them know how you feel. You know, we're adults, and a lot of people like to be petty and be, you know, stubborn, and oh, I don't want to tell him or her how I feel, blah blah blah. Cut that out. Like cut that out. Let them know, look, I'm in love with you, I want to be with you. You know, what's the issue? You know, if it's something that y'all can come to a common ground on, do that. But if they're being like a straight up a-hole and they're like, I said I don't want you, blah blah blah, then that's where these other tips come in, okay? So number one, if they let you know after you spill out your guts that they do not want to be with you, like just completely over you, they're done, they make it clear, cut them off completely. I'm talking about texting, I'm talking about talking, and I know this is easier said than done, because I've been there. I was having problems with this continuously, but you have to cut them off. You can't let them still have you like lingering. They can still text you anytime, call you anytime, and they know you'll be right there. Whether it's just to hang on to you a little bit, just conversation, or whether it's hooking up, hanging out. No, none of that. If you don't want me, you don't want any parts of me. So cut them off entirely. My next thing is to make sure you have a good support system. Like my friend had me to come and talk to, you need to make sure you have friends, have family, you know, have a BFF that you can talk to about how you're feeling. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't overwhelm everybody with it, but my best advice is to make sure you have a good support system around you. All those people that say all those little nonchalant things, oh, get over it, just get someone else. Now, if you're coming out of a long relationship like I did in the past, like, it's not that easy just to get over someone that you were with for years. You know what I'm saying? And even if it was for a small amount of time, but you were really invested, sometimes it's not that easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to be the type to, oh, I'm gonna get another one to get over this one. Let me tell y'all something. My last relationship broke me down. I couldn't do that. Like, I could try to start talking to people, but it was still hard for me. So my best advice would be not to just move on to somebody else and start talking to somebody. I mean, you can, but I just feel like you'll be bringing that baggage into that new relationship, which is not going to be good. And then you'll start talking to someone while you're basically grieving that relationship, which is not good. Hang out with your friends, go to the gym. It's time to live with purpose. It's time to get busy. It's time to be productive. You know, set some goals on some stuff that you want to accomplish within the next year, the next couple of years. If you have goals that you're focused on and you're working on those goals, you don't have time to think about them. You do not have time to think about them. You need to go on and live your life. Now, let me tell you something. A lot of people say, a lot of people say that, you know, what's meant to be will be. And if you do believe that y'all eventually get back together, if you think this is just like one of those times where y'all just need some space, okay, let it be. Take advantage of your time. Alone time is the best time to get productive and set goals, okay? With these type of situations, you guys, you really got to pray on it. You got to go to God for strength, and then you got to disconnect yourself from that. You got to totally disconnect. Let me tell you something. When I broke up with my ex, like, I had to literally drop down on my knees every day and pray because it was so freaking hard. You have to pray and let it go. Let it go. Sometimes you don't have that strength for yourself, so God can give it to you. So just pray and let it go. Now, when it first happens, you can cry, you can sulk, but then I need for you to pick up those pieces and, like I said, set goals and get to work on yourself. You have to learn how to love yourself, and then if they do come back along, you'll be like, you know, like me, Bree 2.0, you know, like you'll be then upgraded yourself and you'll be 10 times better. And maybe some of those issues that y'all had, maybe both of y'all would have grown from those by then if y'all get back together. Now, the number one thing to remember when you're setting these goals and when you're working out, hanging out with friends, getting social, remember you were happy before them and you will be happy after them. Love is like an addiction, y'all. Okay, it's just, love is equivalent to someone who's strung out on drugs. Like, it's hard to kick it. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just really want you guys to understand that this is not the end. The world is so much bigger than this one person that you're sitting up here crying about. I get it. I'm not telling you not to cry. You can cry, but make sure you pick up those pieces. Make sure that you don't fall into depression, okay? But the world and everything is so much bigger than this one person, okay? Make sure you live your life with purpose. Like I said, set those goals, move forward, exercise, get out, socialize. Hey, if you want to email me, if you're going through right now, feel free to. But anyways, you guys, I hope that someone could gain something from this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next freaking video. Bye.